Yeah.
Hey yo!
Here we go. We are live. Welcome everyone to Gunpla Talk episode 39. We are going to be just having some fun today. Kicking back, relaxing. You know, we do these things sometimes. I am one of your amazing co-hosts, Tim, the one and only child of Mecca, and we got an amazing panel of people here. We got a full house today, so I'm really happy to see that. And we're just gonna kick it. So let's do this. Let's go around the room, introduce everybody, and after that, we'll find out what each one of us is working on. We'll cover some news, and we'll get into the fun and shenanigans. I like that word, shenanigans. Let's start off with Josh. Josh, introduce yourself, sir.
I am Josh Wadera. I live in Australia and I build Gunpla, and I also do some drawings of Gundams as well on joshwadera.com. And I've been at GBWC a couple times, and I'm on this show, and that's it. Get ready for some probably try-hard jokes. I'll do my best, like every episode. Yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff. Well, thank you, sir. Let's go over to our boy Justin. Justin, introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, it's been a while since I've been on here. I'm Justin, Justinius Builds. I build robots as well on the internet. You can find me everywhere with the username Justinius Builds.
Very cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's take it over to Simon. Simon, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Simon, otherwise known as Gundam UK, and I make Gundam models and stuff. Hello.
Rocking that super sexy goatee this month. I really like that.
I'm trying to catch up.
Looking like a James Bond villain here. That's awesome. And then let's take it over to Zach. Zach, introduce yourself.
Ew. I'm Zach. This is my channel. If this is your first time on this channel, I'd be very surprised. So I don't probably need to introduce myself too much, but yeah, here I am. I will say though, I do feel like it has been a while since I've been like showing my face on camera. It's just been a lot of other things recently. Haven't been face to face with the world for a while. It feels like, I don't know. Good to see everyone, sort of.
Good to see you seeing me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Good to be seen, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So before we go any further, there's one bit of business I think that we should all revel in, and that's someone had a birthday yesterday. Who was that? Does anybody know? Somebody on here had a birthday.
That's
right. It was Justin. Happy birthday, Justin.
Thanks, guys.
Everybody in the chat, wish Justin a happy birthday for us, please, because that would be amazing.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
But come on, man, happy birthday. How was it? Was it a good time?
Did you get crunk?
I'd work. Nah, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, crunk up.
I got something for you, Justin.
We went Halloween shopping, and Aubrey was afraid of everything in the store, which is the complete opposite of last year. And then we went to the bookstore, and I ended up buying her more stuff than I got for my own birthday.
That's so funny how, because with kids, like, I noticed that I'll do something like some kind of scary character or something, and at one stage they're like ah, and then the next stage they just get the terrorized face, and you just can't pick it and swap over to actually being terrorized with the same thing.
Like last year, we went to the Halloween store, and she was like running up to like the little interactive things where they like jump out and scare you, and she thought it was the funniest thing ever. And then this year, like, we walked in the door and there was one by the door, and she just like freaked out. And, like, at one point, Summer went into like, they had like a little fake house front set up, and she went inside to see what was in it, and Aubrey was like, no, don't go.
Oh no. And man, the terror it'd feel real for her, like really real.
Yeah.
I was like, okay then, let's
and dude, just to let you know, that'll happen every year. Your kids' tastes will change on a yearly, monthly, or weekly basis. So yeah, she'll probably love it again next year, and then be scared shitless the next year. So yeah, dude, get used to it, man.
just gonna roll with it.
That's awesome. But happy birthday, brother.
Hey,
Happy
Justin,
birthday.
I made you a cake, and you have to blow out the candle. Come on, blow it out.
Oh,
Shoot,
no.
hold on.
You have the privilege.
Taking this ASMR thing to the next
Okay.
level.
Whoa, you did! Yay!
Wow.
Oh man, I love interactive
It
videos.
took me like 10 hours to bake that. Yeah.
I know the money that we spend on special effects. You guys better be happy with us.
Yeah, the budget's really high, guys.
Oh my! And look at that. The chat is happy birthday, Justin, all over the place. So that's awesome.
Yes.
And
thank you, Chad.
and Paulie says you're getting a cookie puss. So that's on the
I'm
way.
trying to figure out what that is.
Cookie puss?
What?
You don't
Yeah,
know what
what
cookie
is that?
puss is?
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, dude, like Carvel ice cream cake, cookie puss.
I've never heard of that either.
Holy shit,
Okay,
you
so-
guys.
Okay,
Okay, so
that's another one.
Okay, so for Josh and Simon, I wouldn't expect them to understand what a cookie puss is, but for those of you outside of the
It
U.S.,
sounds dirty.
it- well,
It sounds
you know,
inappropriate for the show.
no, actually, it's a total thing. I mean, it's like, and maybe it's an old school thing. I don't know. But Carvel Ice Cream is a company here in the States, and I think based on the East Coast. So I'm surprised Justin doesn't know what it is. But back in the day, and even still today, they have these ice cream cakes with layers of flavored ice cream, and then they have these like amazing crunchy chocolate bits in the middle, almost like Oreo crumbles, but better, right? And Cookie Puss was like their first themed ice cream cake back in the early 80s, and you would see commercials on Saturday morning cartoons and stuff here in the States back, in the 80s and 90s. Hey, get you a Cookie Puss for your birthday, right? So it was awesome. It was like in the shape of like a little weird, nondescript animal, right? And it was freaking amazing. So yeah, that's what Cookie
from
Puss
any
was.
kind of character or anything like that. The name is just made up.
Yeah, they just made it up. Yeah.
Yeah,
It just took off. Yeah. So, and hell, I mean, they're still sold here in the grocery store. Well, probably not Cookie Puss, but Carvel ice cream cakes are still sold here in the grocery stores here in the States, at least here on the East Coast and everything. Dude, it was
Definitely not in
great.
the Midwest. I don't think I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think it was an East Coast thing. So.
Yeah, I remember I haven't had an ice cream cake in years. Like there was a thing with like McDonald's birthday parties. If you guys ever went and had those when you were younger,
Yeah.
and you get the ice cream cakes, man, such a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So for any old school East Coast U.S. guys, yeah, Cookie Puss. That was the deal. So, man, Paulie knows what Paulie knows what's up in the chat.
I
So.
didn't think I'd be learning this early, and I'm not prepared for this.
Oh, dude, yeah, totally go Google Cookie Puss after the show. You'll know what I'm talking about.
It doesn't get any better, or it gets better each time I hear it.
Yeah, but make sure you put in Carvel Cookie Puss,
Yeah.
or you're just gonna find the different thing. Yeah, you need to make sure you qualify it first. Yeah. So there we go. A bit of East Coast history for you guys outside.
Okay, so
of
I
this area.
Googled it real quick. I
Yeah.
expected much. I don't know if I expected better or worse than this.
Okay.
You said a nondescript animal. This looks like a creature of horror.
Yes.
Well,
This
Oh
is
my
what it looks
gosh.
like.
so there it is.
That
Yeah.
is terrifying.
Yeah. And now
What
mind
is
you,
that?
it came in different forms. That was just like one version. But yeah,
That's
that
just-
was
It's like a snack of terror.
Yes, that's like if I was a kid and I went down at night and then saw my cake early, that would terrify me.
Justin, hold that up again and say something because the
Yeah, you have to
camera
make some
wasn't set to you. Yeah.
I said that's that sums up my feelings on that. It looks like an avocado with a face.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Ice cream
That's
avocado.
Certainly
Wow.
looks like something sold like from the 70s or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah. Oh, it's straight early 80s, probably late 70s. Yeah. Yeah.
With like an advertising campaign with a jingle that would just terrorize your nightmares.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Back in, like I said, back in the early '80s, watching Saturday morning cartoons here in the States. Yeah. It was, gotta get a cookie puss. Yeah, whatever. I'm making that up. I don't remember it. I'm just making it up. But hey, yeah. So.
Oh God. And he's like, "You better eat me before I eat you."
Yeah. Or take your soul. Yeah. Oh man, good stuff. Well, hey, Justin, happy birthday again, brother. Happy birthday again.
Thank you, guys.
So, all right. So, real quick, let's go around and let's talk about what each one of us are working on, projects, what have you. Me, if you guys aren't watching the live streams, I'm working on a master grade Justa at the moment, just having some fun with it, doing some simple details and stuff like that. So, if you're into seeing some progress on that, check out the live stream or Instagram or Facebook. But that's what I'm working on.
So far.
What's that?
What are you up to? What are you up to on that? Have you done like?
It's getting close.
Yeah.
Let's see. The arms and the legs are pretty much done. I'm just kind of micro detailing it at this moment, and the chest is for the most part done. Realistically, the only parts that I haven't touched yet are the backpack and the shield. So,
cool.
It's pretty far along.
Having parts like that are good because they're in these single parts. It's not like you have the arms left and you got to duplicate shield and backpack. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So, it's moving right along. I'm having fun with it. So, and people, that tune into the stream, seem to be enjoying, everything that I'm kind of explaining and stuff like that. So, yeah, dude, it's a really good time. So, we're having fun. So, but
cool.
Josh, what are you working on, man?
I built the real grade Sazabi a couple weeks ago. I don't have it here. I'm not at my house right now streaming. But damn, that's a freaking good kit. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. And it's probably the first time I think because it only has a couple of the pre-molded frame parts. The rest of it's like just parts, plastic parts. And so it's probably the closest to a 1/144 master grade. It's good fun. Yeah, really fun. And seeing the new design of the Sazabi is really good.
Do you highly recommend it?
I do highly recommend it. Yep.
You may or may not be swaying a purchase decision today.
Well, I mean, I pretty much buy every kit that I'm even slightly inclined to get, just to enjoy the build process.
But I have all the real grades, so so I'm getting it anyway. But it determines because I'm placing an order for some other stuff, and that's just kind of on the list.
Yeah. I really like it. Yeah, it's really good, and it's what's that?
Add to cart.
Add to cart. Yes. Have you done the master grade, Justin?
I put the head and the chest together.
Yeah, it's nice. Because it's interesting seeing the differences, so different panels are different ways, and so I really like that as well. Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
And then also I'm back building a paper house again. Everybody get excited. So this one is from
these are all
what I think it's called when Marnie was there. It's a Ghibli cartoon, a bit more serious, more drama kind of style one. I don't know if that focuses pretty good. It's a big old Japanese house. And I've been sick the past few days from work, so I've been home building this, and I'm up to about here on it. So,
whoa,
it's really cool. And of course, you get all the little plastic to put into the windows so that it looks like they got glass in there.
Wow.
Yeah, and the roof and stuff just pops off like that. So underneath, it's super detailed on the inside with all the rooms and everything. And actually, if you can see, there's little holes here in each wall between each room. And so what I'm hoping I'll be able to do is put a little light bed underneath this when it's on a base, so that I'll have lights coming up into the house. So that actually I'm going to try that now. See if that's going to actually look pretty cool. Let's see if does this work? A little bit of light in the house, maybe. Sort of. But anyway, I'll work some LEDs in there.
Cool.
But what I'm thinking is I'm going to put this on a base with all the grass texture. And then I want to try my hand at doing some of the water effects where you do like a little river or something like that. And I might do a little creek or river going around the side of the house. So I'll try my hand at that. But I'm going to practice that a few times because I know that's fraught with problems doing realistic water. So yeah. Still recommend these kits. They're damn fun. Yeah.
That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Justin, what are you working on over there, buddy?
I've been not really working on a whole lot, but I have managed to get a little time in on this little Astray, Sengoku Astray. I've been chipping away at. It's part of a build-off thing that I've joined. So, yeah. So I've got all the reds and blacks and metallic pieces painted. I just have the whites and the grays left, and we can start putting it together and getting it ready for decals and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, sweet.
Excellent.
And had you built the master grade red frame before?
No. Well, I've built the blue frame. I've never built. This is the first red frame I've ever done besides the real grade.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Simon, what are you working on, buddy?
I'm still working on my 1/100 Greys kit bash at the minute, and it's kind of all in pieces next to me here.
That paint is gorgeous, though.
I mean, I have like a backpack themey jiggy here. I still don't know what this actually is. I think it's like a cartridge.
Nice.
Thing that once belonged to a wing, but it seems to fit okay in here. So, but yeah, I've just finished doing the main painting. I'm just doing some panel lining now, and then it's just some decals and a top coat, and it's nearly done, I think.
Very cool.
I really like how it looks. The shoulders, man. Those are the pads.
Yeah, I've done something kind of. I've done like a grey stripe across the top of their shoulders now.
That's
and I
awesome.
added a bit more detail. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but I've added a bit more detail underneath it, some wires and things. So.
And what are they? What are those shoulders from? Are they from a kit?
It's from a part set.
Like Kotobukiya set, yeah.
Oh, cool.
With like just various panels, basically.
Now, that dark gray, was that the graphite black from the 40th anniversary edition?
Yeah, I think I found my new most favorite black ever. It's so pretty.
Now it's got a slight shimmer to it, right?
Yeah, that's
awesome.
exactly it.
It's so awesome.
Nice.
I was thinking about using it on the Jesta that I'm building. So when I saw yours, I was just like, "Ooh, I gotta break that out and test it." Right? So
definitely consider it. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so looking forward to testing that color in particular. So after seeing your grays, man, I'm all tingly and excited now. So
man, I love us. This is great because just like
I know.
you're like, honey, look at this black that Simon's using. How good is that? I have it. I can't wait to open it. And she's like, good on you, boys.
Yeah, right. We geek out over colors of paint. So
it's just so nice. So nice to look at.
It is. Yeah. It is. I mean, there's something so satisfying about finding that one color that just speaks to you, right? And it's just, you find it and it's just so, I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. It's satisfaction. It's really satisfying.
Satisfaction. That's what the word is.
It's like it's combinations as well.
It's too early. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, thank you, Simon. I appreciate the update on that grays. That looks great, by the way. You're doing a great job on that kit bash. That's really cool.
Thanks very
Very
much.
cool. So Zach, what are you working on, man?
Ew. Well, I do have my PG Strike is finally done. I can show that to you guys. I'm noticing I've just been watching the chat actually on YouTube. And it's been going crazy. It's like every second. So I'm gonna lock the screen onto myself for a minute so I can show this to you. Okay, here you go. All right, here we go. That is that guy.
Look at that big boy.
He's the big boy. Yeah, it's in brown, a couple of shades of brown, a couple of shades of off-white and black. And it looks like that. The lighting's not very good, but you get the idea. I modified the side skirts so they're shorter. I don't really like the long side skirts of the Strike, so made them shorter like that. And then made this little contraption to hold the knives onto the kind of elbow there. And also made those shorter as well. The daggers modified the rifle just a little bit. Basically, just removed the longer end of the barrel of the camera, and then replaced the handle with a magazine. And then the Grand Slam sword I reshaped a little bit to be just straight. It doesn't have the curved part. It's just perfectly straight.
Nice.
And a little bit shorter as well. So it's more of like Raiden style katana, Metal Gear Solid 4 kind of that sort of shape. Very simple shape. But anyway, yeah, so that's done, and that was a lot of fun. And then also just had to finish the base, and I do the one thing that's not finished is the pilot figure. I do want to paint that as well. But I want to show this because this is just a kind of wood tray thing from Daiso, which is like the dollar store. This was 5,000 won, so like $4.50, $4 like that. And if you turn it upside down, and then I made this base just with a piece of plot plate and some other bits on there, and made this base for it like that, and then just did the painting and detailing on that, and then just fits into the top of there.
Oh, yes, nice.
Like that.
Oh,
nice.
So,
that's
yeah.
cool. I like that because it doesn't look photo framey. Like you see a lot of like GBWC entrants, and they'll use a photo, and it's like sunken down, and you go, "Oh, that's a photo frame." This doesn't look like that. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
It was just kind of meant to be.
And Josh, you were asking if the feet fit onto lighter parts, and they do. That was designed like that. So
yes.
kind of like,
because he's
you can
huge.
see that. There you go.
That's cool.
Hold it on there so you can see it in the light. But yeah, there you go. So that's a commission anyway, and so that's done. And then I've got my next commission because I've got that one, and then this one. This is a Gundam 05 that I'm working on. These are like the last two commissions that I'm doing before I'm like stopping doing any commissions because I don't really want to do any more aside from the Deep Striker that I'm going to do for USA Gundam Store. Anyway, with this, there's not really much to show because it's all in pieces at the moment. You can see that. But I was detailing up this, so and adding, doing some chiseling and adding little bits and bobs to this. I don't know if you can be able to see this, but yeah, you're not really going to be able to see it too much. The little chest fins and the little bits on the top there, if that can focus, but also lighting's not very good. But yeah, detailing this up. And so this is pretty much done. What I'm just working on right now at the moment is just finishing up, just removing some of the seams on the weapons, and then it'll be ready to start priming. So that is that. And then a couple other things. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those being done because then I have like maybe like 5 or 6 other works in progress on my desk that have been there that I really want to finish up, including the Tristan. So yeah,
somebody said that in the chat just a few seconds ago.
Once these two commissions are done, I want to finish up a lot of those works in progress too, and then work on the Deep Striker for USA Gundam Store. But yeah,
what's the Deep Striker plan? Is it mainly just a paint up?
Yeah, I don't think I'm really going to do anything too major with that. Just basically a paint up. I'll just change up the colors a little bit, I think. I don't know, maybe do that kind of camo pattern that you sometimes see on the XS and the Deep Striker. That kind of like large block camo pattern on the color parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool.
Maybe do that. That's pretty much it. Nothing too major.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah. That's it. And then just normal video stuff.
Nice. Well, awesome. Well, that's a good segue. Let's start talking about some news. What's in the news? I know we got some news here in the U.S. that everybody's been talking about for the past couple of days. Let's get it out there. Let's talk about it.
What's that?
Oh, the
bluefin?
The bluefin thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about that like later on? You want to talk about kit news or just that news?
Whatever you want to do, man. We're having fun. Let's freeball it.
There's a lot of kit news, but let's just blast through these. I figure when I was just kind of preparing these, there's a lot of things, so we'll just kind of blast through, I think, maybe, and you guys just chime in with whatever you want to say about any of these. Because I didn't do, let me see, hang on. I just want to share this window here. I didn't do an episode of Gunpla News this month, and a few people had asked me about that, so I won't for September, but Here it is. Next month I will. So I haven't talked about a lot of the stuff here on my channel at all yet either. But
look at all the tabs. Yes.
yes. Let's go through it. There's a lot of
Holy
stuff
shit,
that has been announced recently. There's kind of a couple waves. Like in the last couple of days, we had a lot of stuff, and then like a week or so ago, we had a lot of stuff announced as well. So this is a Gundam Base Tokyo exclusive, just clear color version kits of the SD cross silhouette.
Have we got clear SDs before? I don't know if I've seen one.
I want those just so I can take the eyepieces.
There you go. It's kind of cool, just because the kit actually has a full sort of inner frame, sort of. It looks kind of interesting. There's that guy, and then another exclusive Gundam-based kit is finally a gold-plated revived Hyakushiki. I was surprised that this hasn't come out yet. When I saw this announced, I was like, "Oh yeah, that hasn't happened yet."
Yeah,
has it?
Now that you tell me, I'm like, wait, that took a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Took them a long while to get to that. As far as I know, as far as I remember, I don't think that's come out in any way before.
Because that's been out for what, a couple of years now?
A
year and a half?
Not that long, year and a half maybe. That was number 200, right? And they're now up to 209 or something, maybe. So yeah, it's been a while, but that's coming out. Great kit,
Yeah,
I will say.
Good kit.
Yeah. That's what 4,300 yen. Yeah, 4,000
for a high grade.
Yeah,
I'd be curious to see if the Meki plating, what that price is compared to like the actual paint on the 2.0 Yakushiki. If we got the high grade painted like that, because I prefer that, but maybe it's even more expensive.
Yeah, right. Well, there was a plated version of the 2.0 Master Grade that came out. I remember, wasn't there? I believe that was also maybe a Gundam Base exclusive kit.
Might have been or P Bandai or something.
Hakushiki 2.0 plated. Let's see. Hobby search. I don't know. Let's see. That's not it. I'm sure it came out. Someone in the chat will know.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Like, there's a lot of stuff, so let's just move on. So these are a few just of the announcements that just came out in the last couple of days. This is a new high-grade build divers kits, and we don't really have anything else but this for it. So, but it's interesting that the name is Mobile Doll. It reminds me of a Gundam Wing. So I wonder if it's going to be anything related to that. Obviously, it's a kind of girl character kit again, like the Fumina or whatever. So I guess that's kind of where the doll name maybe also comes into play. But something. Sarah from Build Divers. Real quick, are any of you guys watching Build Divers?
No, I haven't.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
I watch it religiously.
Yes, Tim, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't. No.
Right. Okay. So none of us would really know anything about that.
I'm gonna wait till it's finished. I'll think about watching it.
Indeed. Yeah, there was some new HD kits teased. I wouldn't really consider these official announcements. But
I mean, it's just coming, and there's a kit next to it.
Yeah.
How many times have we seen that one before, though?
Yeah.
I suppose it's normally it's just like key art, and then like we're gonna do this. This is like it's done.
Yeah,
but we've gotten prototypes before that have said coming soon.
I mean, we got the Argyagya, and that was like 4 parts different than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. This one I think is very likely, but still not entirely convinced about the Gustav Karl. But anyway, we'll get to that. Anyway, it's cool.
Karl, I don't expect that.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like it took a while to get to it, but it will be cool to finally get this kit, and I'm sure there will be the Gun Diver. There's also like a gray and kind of purplish version, isn't there, of the R Jar Jar Binks? So I'm sure there'll be another P Bandai version of that probably as well. But that'll be cool. So this is the clear parts set for the PG Exia. Man, the face looks so weird. Anytime like there's a grade kit and the red part,
put the red mask behind it.
Yeah, it looks very strange. It looks Yeah.
But the Exia has like a really nicely detailed frame, right?
I don't remember, but I don't remember it being
I mean,
that.
I don't think it's like the old PGs, but I think it's a lot less like the Unicorn.
Yeah, the Unicorn's frame is very utilitarian, right? Because
God,
of
I
the
was really
transformation and
disappointed in
everything.
it.
So is this
Yeah,
a armor set or is it a whole new PG?
I think they're just selling this as an armor set. Yeah, because you see the list price is just 3,000.
Oh,
Like,
that's cool.
That's actually quite cheap for that. I'm surprised it's that cheap.
Yeah, that's great.
And the cool thing about that is that you don't have to. I mean, it's not the whole Exia kit. So assuming you already have the kit, you don't have to use all the clear parts if you want.
So you can do a half or something. Yeah, that's cool.
Whatever you want.
Mm.
Also, I didn't pull up a tab on this, but the LED set was released recently for that, and I finally got around to doing that.
I love it. They're just all chilling on the weekend, and they're like, "Dude, we forgot to do the LED set for the PG. Oh, let's do it."
Oh,
Yeah.
again?
Oh, we forgot
For,
again.
what was it, like $140, something like that? Crazy, insane. Still, though, very fantastic kit. It's just very expensive LED set for that. And other kit announcement news, like this photo before they had the kits installed there.
Oh, that's so funny.
Those are looking great so far, I gotta admit.
So what do you?
Clear kits have come a long way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
There you
I
go.
don't know how the hell I'm gonna build that.
This one as well. They had most of the kit already with the Galbaldi that was recently released, so this was also not very surprising. But they're actually getting to it relatively quickly. That was just out just a couple months ago.
I didn't realize that these guys were the same kind of base suit as the Galbaldi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much. What I'm wondering though is that if and when these do get released, if they're going to be released as a set or separately. I would imagine, probably if it was me, I would guess they're going to be P Bandai and a set of the two of them together, but I could be wrong.
Does anybody remember back in the day, like G.I. Joe, like the Cobra had the twins, like Tomax and Daymont? You guys remember that?
Yeah.
And they would feel each
massive.
other's pain. This reminds me so much of those guys.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I mean, it comes from the same time, you know.
What's that, Justin?
It comes from the same time, you know.
Yeah, and I guess twins were a big thing.
It's like we need one more character. Let's take this guy and make him another color and flip him over.
Yeah. They can be
twins.
twins. That would be cool. I don't know.
No, I'm just waiting for if we're ever going to get a Game Alk kit, because that's what I would do.
Oh yes, that would be so good.
And hopefully, I mean, in HD. What?
A what kit?
Game Alk.
Game Milk. Sorry, I have to Google that.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And let's
big boy.
look at the Katoki design. Obviously, as you might expect, is the best version of it for sure. It looks fantastic. I really love this robot Damashi. Let's see here. It's quite cool. There's a resin kit of it, but the resin kit is pretty ugly looking compared to this. I think this one looks nice.
It's looking a freak with the double Zeta legs.
Oh yeah, totally.
Very interesting. I like the big pods on the backpack. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it's got hand cannon mittens. Look at that.
Yeah, the hands are very goofy looking. You look at that. Not too long ago, the Converge of this came out not too long ago. So I don't know. Maybe may finally get a kit of that. Would be cool. HGC to go along with the Gazelle and Gazar, or RE100 would be cool too. I think it would be very fitting.
Has anybody got a Yagadoga coming their way?
Well,
of
course.
I think I have it on pre-order.
Oh yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, can't wait. I still think, like we talked about extensively before, the panel lining on the Yakadoga is a little bit questionable in some places.
Random panel lining,
yeah. There was I didn't pull this up, but there was also an announcement. Ricardo shared a photo of that. There was an announcement of Kesperia. What is it? Yeah, Kesperia, the red version.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked coated. I couldn't tell.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, like a special coating, like a electroplate or something like that. At least that's what it looked like from Ricardo's pics. I could be completely wrong, but yeah.
And the label on it had a Gundam base logo on it, so I think that is going to be like a Gundam base plated exclusive.
Yeah.
But I would assume just a regular version will be P Benda or something. Anyway,
right.
As we mentioned before, this is the Gustav Karl, and with this one we only had the artwork for it, so could be just maybe further away.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that we are probably going to get the kit of this eventually, but
we need one. It's a pretty fat boy. I mean, look at that thing.
It is pretty thick.
And I believe there's a one in Gundam Moon, right? I believe among all the Gundam Moon artwork that we've seen that there was a Gustav Karl in that as well.
Okay. So they can bring out 2 different versions.
This artwork is from Gundam Unicorn, anyway, obviously, where it had a brief appearance. But we had a fair amount of kits come out in the HG line from Gundam Unicorn that had like 1 minute of screen time or less.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of
the Karl's also in the trailer for NT, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Sorry, narrative, not.
So no, it's also in Unicorn.
Yeah.
It
got its ass kicked in Unicorn though, in like episode 6 or 7.
It's gorgeous.
There were so many suits like that. They're like, "Do you remember me?" And then did.
Yeah. Well, like the Zeta Plus, you remember that scene, Josh, right?
Oh man, that made me so sad.
Stomped.
Yeah.
It goes to take off and then just gets squashed. Yep.
Oh, I was just like, that is the worst scene possible for the Zeta Plus. But hey,
Sad day.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat, press F.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on here, we've got a new Kara guy coming out.
I guess.
Oh joy.
I will give Bandai some props that they're giving 2 different faceplates with it, though. It looks like one without mask and one with mask. So
joke's on you. It's a sticker.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, or that's a sticker. Yeah, I think you're probably right on that, Justin. It's probably more likely that it's just a sticker.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that, but yeah.
I'm ready for this to be done.
Because this is exactly what we need.
Well, hey. A lot of people collect them.
I know.
A lot of people are pressing F in the chat, actually. So
yeah, I know, right? Like what the
weird. All right. Yeah, a whole bunch of build diverse stuff was announced. So here's one of them too. This is basically like a mix of, you'll see in the other ones, there's 2 new like versions of HG kits, a new version of the H2 Magnum and a new version of the 00 Sky, is it? And both of those 2 new versions basically have some new option parts. And what this is basically the collection of the option parts from those kits together as a build custom set. So like these parts,
actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. These parts are from the new version of the H2 Magnum, and then like these other like pod like bits are from, and the big cannons there are from the new version of the 00 Sky. So I think probably what's unique to this build custom set is the like ship part in the center. But like, for example, if you already had the 00 Sky or the H2 Magnum and you didn't want to get the full new kit, you just wanted the new parts for it, you can get this. It's pretty cool.
I can definitely see that being a nice kit for kit bashing and stuff.
Yeah, I think a lot of these parts look like they could actually be quite useful for different stuff. Not bad. And you can't really say that for a lot of these build custom sets.
I mean, yeah, right?
This
is the first time I'm seeing this one, and I'm like, yeah, I'd probably buy that.
Yeah, it's not bad. There's more pictures here. So yeah, nice. Like all these bits here are from the new version of the 00 Sky. I think we'll see that here in just a second. So yeah, here's the new version of the Magnum. So like those parts, you see it on his back, and he's also got some new parts here on the feet too, kind of similar to the Exia Avalanche. That'd be these parts here. So I think these parts are maybe not the ones on the left, or not included with that thing that we just saw, the blue custom set. Possibly. So those would be unique to buy. You'd have to buy this full kit.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah. The H2 and especially this H2 Magnum 2 are do actually look quite nice transformed into Wave Rider mode.
I mustn't have realized that they transform into a Wave Rider. Yeah.
Pretty cool. And I love the new color scheme, obviously.
Yeah, like a bit deactivated. That's cool.
Very nice. And so this one's probably, so this is the new version of the 00 Sky. So you see it has those parts there on it. And it's all Trans-Ami.
Trans-Ami.
Yeah, not too into to this one too much, particularly myself. Especially like on the front of the shins, looks kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little tacked on.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything just kind of looks like it's just tacked on, really, to be honest. But with the name, it's like the heavy weapon system version. So I guess like if you consider like the heavy weapon system new, high new, they don't quite look as tacked on as this, but can see kind of where the name comes from anyway. Also, those parts I think definitely don't look as appealing in metallic blue.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a lot to look at with the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks really cool.
This is cool.
Figurized Mechanics Haro. So you can see compared to just the Haropla, it's much bigger and much more detailed. So you get like individual
I've not
parts
seen
there.
this one yet. This is pretty cool.
This is also just announced just a couple days ago, I think.
Huh.
You can put an LED unit in it, it looks like.
Wow.
Is that a mini Haro?
Yes. Oh, no. Oh, Bandai. It's not an LED unit. It's the $20 LED unit.
Yes.
The double LED unit that they're trying to push these days. Yeah, man. They're really trying to sell that thing right there. That sucks. But like with the other Figurized Mechanics kits, it comes with some clear parts. All the other ones have that as well. So that's cool. That'll be nice to show off.
Oh, so each kit comes with the normal armor plates and then the clear ones.
Yeah, all the Figurized Mechanics kits have that. Yeah.
What was the price point on that, Zach?
Around 20 or 30. Yeah, $20.
Yeah, that's not bad for what you get, I guess.
But if you want the LED unit, that's an extra $20.
Sure.
So what's the deal with the mini Haro in there? Is that like canon? Is that like in the story or something, or is that just to be cute?
I've seen people mentioning something about. I've seen people talking about that. I posted this on my page, and I've seen people talking about it, but I wasn't sure either.
It's like a Haro piloting
Haro.
Haro.
I noticed when I saw this, and now I wonder if there's a smaller Haro inside of that small Haro.
Yes.
Oh my!
It's Inception Haro.
Oh my! You can rotate the eyes, but the outer plate just has the eyes set in that one location. So anyway, but yeah, cool. Nice to see the Haro getting slow. So I guess maybe after. I guess the Haropla must have been selling pretty well, but it's like, all right, well, I guess we can make that. The Figurized Mechanics, and I think it's good for the Figurized Mechanics line. I built the Figurized Mechanics RLA kit, and was a little bit disappointed with it. Just it didn't quite do as much as I really was expecting it to do. But for the Haro, there's not really much it can do. Just open up the hands and feet. That's pretty much it.
And those metallic kind of colors, is that molded metallic plastic or is that painted?
I'd guess so. I would guess that that's the colors it's going to be molded in.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'd reckon. Because the other ones came in molded metallic as well. Some parts, anyway. Not entirely. But yeah. Some new Converge stuff. This set is P Bandai. It's X3 with the cloth. And the cool thing is, though, it comes, let's see, there's a photo of everything that it comes with. It comes with... there's no photo of that. Damn. It comes with 2 extra cloths that you can use for the X1 and the X2 if you have those Converge figures already. So, not to be confused, the set does not come with 3 full figures. It's just the X3, and then the 2 extra cloths for that. I believe that's correct. So.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but cloth and the capes on Gundams, I always just laugh at it.
Yeah,
as if it's the Gundam's just trying to be mysterious and just like standing off in the distance, and it's so good.
What's that giant 40-foot tall thing?
Yeah, right.
and can you imagine just the amount of fabric that is?
Exactly.
Oh, it's got to be like the size of a football field. Easy.
And for that not to be just like completely destroyed in seconds, it's got to be relatively thick.
Yeah.
Surely it just set on fire or something as soon as someone gets shot.
Yeah, totally.
Turns the boosters on, catches himself on fire.
This one, let me check. Yeah, I think this is the first. I could be wrong. I think this is the first time that the X3 has come out in the Converge line. Just checking.
You're the Converge Pro.
Yeah, I'm checking my shelf. I don't
Yes.
have that, but there is. I have to check the upcoming set. There's an upcoming set of Converge that's coming out that has a couple of new Converge in it, but I believe that's probably these two. It's a new version of the X1 and X2. I think this is the X2 Kai, and maybe this is X1 Kai as well. Maybe, I don't know about. So there's new versions of the 1 and 2 coming out, and so yeah, maybe this is the first time that the 3 is out in the Converge line. So it's cool. I like that, and obviously you get the new face, changeable face part for that as well.
That's such a scary face, man. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So good.
And so then there's a non-P Bandai version as well. This is of the X1 full cloth with the different cloth, the actual like mechanical cloth, and comes with the big peacock smasher and the big sword and everything. So this one's
Peacock Smasher. Is that like the real name?
Yeah,
Yes.
the big crossbone thing.
Holy shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Peacock smasher.
Oh my god, that's
I must really hate peacocks.
yeah, right.
Yep. Yeah, this one's not P Bandai, just a regular EX kit, so you can pre-order this anywhere. Very cool. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, see that cloak or whatever, it makes so much more sense than a cloth.
That's it.
Yeah. It's just a quick shout out to Tim Alexiel. I know maybe Justin and Tim. Maybe you guys know him, Tim Alexiel.
I know him.
No.
Yeah.
Did probably one of my favorite master grade crossbone kits.
Oh
that
yeah,
I've seen.
yeah, with the
was
galaxy cloak.
Yeah, he painted like
I
a
think it's so nice.
like Milky Way kind of star pattern on the cloak. It looks really cool.
Huh.
So shout out to him. All right, still a handful of stuff here to get through. So this is not really new, but we got new pictures of it that I think it looks much better than before. Somehow it's starting to look a little bit better in my eyes. The narrative Gundam, still not really.
They're showing it to you enough. They're showing it to you enough that you're finally like, okay.
Yeah, but
right.
It looks unfinished.
Yeah, totally.
And in that way, it reminds me a lot of the what is it, G Savior, and that just immediately puts a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
That might be what they're like going for with it.
But I will say this image really just kind of put my mind at ease a lot too, because I was really expecting this to be along the lines of the Tristan, being just not a very good quality kit because it's just a one-off movie Gundam. But this picture that it showed like some of the gimmicks in it made me think, okay, well, they actually are putting some effort into it. So at least, no matter how it looks, it'll be a good quality kit anyway. And yeah, the mobile armor looks a mess, but I think that'll be very good kit bashing material, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like the pictures up top look a lot better than the ones at the bottom of the mobile armor. That prototype image at the bottom looks terrible. Those ones up top look so much better.
Yeah.
And
I just don't really like the mobile armor like this, where they're like riding on it.
So weird.
And you have to wonder. I mean, obviously this is just a movie, but I mean, you have to wonder if this thing kind of evolves over the course of the movie.
That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. We're going to get a brand new Gundam by the time this is all over.
Yeah, by the end of the movie, it's fully upgraded. It's got its full armor, and it's just badass looking or something, right? I mean, that's the normal MO for most of the, Gundam series, anyways. So I mean, it kind of makes you wonder if it's not the case in this, with this one, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of really on the fence. I also thought that, but then at the same time, I do kind of wonder if maybe that with the mobile armor is the final form of it.
God, I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could go either way because the premise, what we know of the story, is very simple. So I don't think it'll be a very complicated movie,
Right.
With like upgrades or anything. Basically, they're just hunting the Phoenix, and that's kind of it. So I don't know.
So do his arms and legs go into the mobile armor? Kind of like an
The arms
extension?
are like holding on to these bits here. It's kind of hard to see.
Okay.
The legs look like they go into these lower parts, kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
But the arms are just kind of like holding on to these bits, kind of like the G-Self assault pack.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. So this was announced, and I'm very sad about this because this is a very superior version of this kit for sure. The what is it? Gundam F91 back cannon and twin VSBR type.
What the
version
hell?
2.0. Yeah. Exactly, man.
91, what's going on?
Yeah, so, and actually, got two different backpack options. You have these big cannons. I think these are the twin VSBR, and then you have these ones also, the big Gatling gun things as well.
Oh wow!
To choose
And
from.
like the gold and different shoulder armor as well.
Yeah, it looks different.
Man.
So a lot of stuff included with this.
Why didn't you get this one, Simon? What were you doing? This one's way better. Oh,
Yeah. Sad day.
I'm just gonna end up getting it. Oh yeah.
yeah, exactly.
God's sake.
Yeah.
Man, how old school are the shoulders with like the decals and all the multiple little yellow vent things? Man.
That's proper old school.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like one step away from being like a Sengokuden SD kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point.
Just slap a couple like weird armor panels and give him a sword.
Yeah.
So 2 degrees of separation away from it.
Yeah.
Right.
I like this too, like with all the wires out of the backpack.
Oh,
and
look
all
at
of that.
that.
That's interesting.
It's pretty cool.
That's something.
Let's see if
That
there's
is
a
cool.
better photo. So yeah, it's different forms you can choose from.
So all those guns on the image on the right, those are all new, right? None of those came with the original kit?
They
They look different. The hip guns look different as well.
That's all new.
Yeah.
That's all new.
Oh,
You
I
think
wonder
they're
if
gonna
you'll
do like a weapon set, so you don't have to buy the whole thing again.
mhm.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Not happening.
It's not.
Probably not. But yeah, that's cool. I like how the Gatling gun pokes out of there.
Oh, yes.
Neat. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. There's a better image of all the wires, everything. It's really cool.
What? Man, we haven't seen something like that before. That's
Yeah,
cool.
no. Yeah,
Yeah,
not to that
that's-
extent.
Gee.
Very complicated for a Bandai model.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I can hear people crying about this on Facebook already.
Yeah.
All my wires are tangled up.
Oh yeah. No,
wires.
That's a pretty cool release for sure.
Unless all the wires are like you're meant to put fiber optics in there and it carries the light unit from the chest to all the guns.
That
Yes.
would be so dope.
That would be pretty neat. I'm sure somebody will do it. Probably some crazy Japanese modeler.
Mhm.
Or what's his name? Seth Tuna.
Yep.
Yeah.
In other P Bandai news, there's the Cubile Damned. Finally, a Cubile that Justin can get behind.
Hell
I
yeah.
was about to say this is the only Cubile I've ever seen that I've actually gone, wow.
It's badass, man.
It doesn't look like crazy different, but it looks different enough that I like it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Color, the gray and the whites and the
Mm.
black. Oh,
Yeah. Simon,
I feel
imagine
like
that
it's-
graphite black on that.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Geeking
man,
out
I
over
could
paint.
have a dog poo and go, hey guys, imagine that graphite black on this, and you'd be like, ooh.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. Oh, and you know what? And then put that kitten blue pearl on that white, Simon.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
We're talking.
Yeah, someone in the chat is asking that if they gave Naoki credit, maybe some people might be questioning like, oh, Bandai's just totally ripping off Naoki's design because it is basically a rip-off of Naoki's custom for the most part that he made for, what was that, Gundam Hobby Life or something a few years ago?
Something like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
He said
but-
that he's been working together with them, right?
Yeah.
So just so
Not like-
everyone
not like
is,
this is the first
yeah.
time.
yeah, I don't think Bandai would rip off someone who they regularly work with.
Yeah, right.
Because
He gets crazy
he's the
amounts
reason
of
that we
credit.
have like the amazing Strike Freedom and
Mhm.
Some of those other crazy Build Fighters kits.
Yeah.
The Easy SR is one of his, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, and he did the Foxhound and the
Maxima.
The Maxima.
Mhm.
I thought the Easy SR was his too. Maybe I'm mistaken.
No,
I don't know.
He bought it and built it like, his own custom version, and that's where those came from.
Okay. Still though,
Yeah, I mean,
I dig this.
Yeah,
I dig this Keyblade. I dig it a lot.
Cool improvements to that. Love them high heels.
Yeah.
it's my favorite one. I almost want to buy it. Almost.
Yeah.
And it's small, but I really like this new bits here on the front of the shield, the circle parts on the front of the shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much more kind of like mechanical detail.
They look super nice.
You said that was high grade, right?
Was that?
Master grade?
That's a master grade.
Master grade, yeah.
Oh, it's a master grade, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just a new version of the Converge Neo Zeon. Basically, the difference is that it's all metallic here, obviously, and it comes with the ring on the back, and then the hands. It comes with the open hands, where the regular version. Although no, the regular version has the open hands as well. So basically, it's metallic, and it comes with the ring on the back.
This is the Neo Zeon Jazz Hands version.
Extra jazzy.
My God.
I don't remember. Maybe the other.
Does it also come with a
hang on a second, guys. I gotta.
You're right.
Here.
You're right.
Go ahead. You go.
And,
Nope.
Whoa. And thus the joy of parenting, everybody.
man.
I fully expect mine to be joining that club any second now.
Oh man. Hopefully everything's cool. It sounded rough, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fun. Josh, look what you have to look forward to sometime in the future.
Man, believe me, I foresee the realism in it and the realities. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
Oh man, oh man.
I went and had a 2-hour nap this afternoon at like about 3 p.m. just because I felt like it, and I just got to sleep the whole way on the couch and didn't get interrupted by anybody. So I'm trying to soak that up while I can.
Yeah,
You
yeah, definitely.
can still do that when you're a parent. You just have to worry about what happens when you wake up.
Yes.
Yeah.
While you leave a child unattended for 3 hours, things happen.
That's like 3 hours for a kid is like 2 days for an adult. Like they can just do more in that time. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Because they don't stop. They don't think. They don't stop. It's all impulse.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah.
Jeez. Man, oh man. Well, it sounds like you're still crying, so Jesus, I hope everything's all right. So, all right. So this was somewhat unexpected, but that's not a problem. We'll keep rolling. What's going on, Chad? Everybody's good in the chat, right? Just checking to see if there's any people asking questions or anything. No. All right.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about?
Do we want to talk about
the bluefin thing? Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So while Zach's off handling family business, let's talk about that for a second. So so for those of you guys outside of the U.S., Bluefin company here in the U.S. is our official Bandai distributor for Gundam models and other things as well from Bandai. The news came out Wednesday that Bandai has bought, I believe, controlling interest in Bluefin to the tune of 80% of their business at this point. So come January, Bluefin will become a subsidiary of Bandai officially, but still operate under the name of Bluefin. And so they're going to be basically what Bandai Namco Collectibles, I think, is the official name, but still operate under Bluefin's kind of umbrella title or something of something of that sort. So yes, I mean this is getting a lot of play on the Facebook groups and all over social media and everything. So I talked to a few people with intimate knowledge of it yesterday, and there's not a lot of knowledge, not a lot of information that they even have. So this is still very much a wait and see type of thing. A lot of people are and I said this last night on my stream, a lot of people are spitting poetic about, oh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. No, nobody knows at this point. Nobody knows. So I would say let's keep the speculation to a minimum. One thing that is a constant thing that I heard from the people that I talked to yesterday is that the amount and types of product will increase to the US, which is a good thing, right? There's no word on P. Bandai. Nobody knows a thing about P. Bandai, so don't even speculate it. If you see somebody outside of people that actually work for Bluefin, or someone that is a high dollar customer of Bluefin, just take it for what it's worth. Which is nothing at that point. So yeah. So I mean, it's news, and it's kind of exciting.
Are you surprised by it?
A little bit, yeah.
It kind of makes sense, though, doesn't it?
It does make sense. No, it actually absolutely does. But one of the reasons why it surprised me, because back in the early 2000s, Bandai had an America division, Bandai America, and that kind of failed spectacularly. So back when I started building Gunpla, back in the very early 2000s, 2001 era, Bandai America was the official subsidiary of Bandai. And they would, import all of the kits and everything like that. And they had them pushed out to places like Walmart and Target here in the States, and then also Toys R Us. So you could go in and buy, these cheap kits from Gundam Wing and stuff like that. And then they started getting select master grades. That's where the skill level thing came in. Yeah, that just completely tanked. They fell on their faces like very badly. And I think it was a pretty big embarrassment for Bandai. At least that's what the feeling that I got back in the day. But they closed that down, and it just basically disappeared. And even beyond the failure of Bandai America, I mean, you can kind of see where we are now in the US. I mean, the popularity of Gundam has grown and grown and grown to where we are now. So the reason why I was surprised is that, I don't know if Bandai has learned from their mistakes from the past. I hope they have. So that's kind of why I was a little bit taken back by it. I was just like, man, I don't know about this one. I'm 50-50 on it at this point. Like I said, it's still a very much a wait and see type of scenario. I'm hopeful.
They must have a lot of confidence in Bluefin. That's a good thing.
I hope that's the case.
Yeah, this is more speculation, isn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, you look at it from a business standpoint. It's either that they have a ton of confidence in Bluefin or very little.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So it's either one or the other, and we're not sure which. But we're hopeful it's the former and not the latter, right? So, I've seen a lot of people speculate, oh, we're gonna get, Gundam Expo and this, that, and the third, and all this, and we're gonna get a P Bandai for crazy cheap, and nobody knows that yet. So don't even listen to those people is kind of my advice. But like I said, from the people that had intimate knowledge of the whole proceeding, we are getting more stock, an increase in the amount of stock to the US, and also different types of products as well. Things that we obviously don't have domestic access to currently.
Finding Nemo kits.
What's that?
I said Finding Nemo kits.
Yeah, right. The kiddos. So at that point, we don't know anything beyond that. what that increase in types of kits, what that looks like. We don't know. We don't know yet. So we're gonna have to wait and see, because January Bandai kind of takes over officially, and then after that, there's gonna be some some ramp up for logistics and things, because they got to figure all this out, and it's going to take them time. So I wouldn't imagine seeing a direct impact until mid to late next year. That's my feeling. Mind you, that's speculation. Take it with a grain of salt, but you do have to think logically that Bandai is not just going to come in and then snap their finger and you're going to have a massive increase in stock amounts and types of stock. So they're going to have to figure some things out along the way. So we'll see. And like I said, I see in the chat a few people saying, oh, we're going to get the prices decreased and everything. That probably is not going to happen, because there's still import fees and things like that you have to take in consideration. And then also, shipping fees to the consumer too. So, it is what it is. Oh, I love Win, you guys. Win's in the chat and he says maybe they just want officials to get the rules straight in certain things. He's referring to GBWC. So that is priceless. Thank you, Win, for that. I needed that, buddy. That's a whole different story. But anyway, so guys, that's what's going on with Bluefin here in the U.S. We'll see. Does it affect anybody outside of the U.S.? No, not at all. Not in the slightest. But for those of us in the U.S., it probably will have some sort of impact, right? So
you heard it here. It'll have some sort of impact.
I mean, yeah.
Something will happen, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, it's too early to really really say anything official, because they don't even know at this point, right? So anybody you see online spouting poetic about this will happen, that'll happen, they're talking out of their ass, to be quite frank. So don't expect anything initially. But so that's fun times. All right, so let's go ahead and give Zach a few more moments, and let's go ahead and just have some fun. You guys, our master of ceremonies, Mr. Josh Dara, is going to take over. He is a local fun guy, and he's got some interesting ideas. Yeah, look at him. He's crazy. Do
things, fun guy.
Yeah. Make us laugh, Jester.
I'm doing this and I'm crying. I'm like,
entertain us. No, we're gonna hand it over to Josh. He's gonna be our master of ceremonies today, and God, who knows what we're gonna do.
Okay,
I know we're gonna do some drawing and stuff, right?
Yeah, we'll do some drawing. So okay, I have an idea.
Cool. All right, let's go for it, Josh. Without any further ado.
Okay, so I had an idea for a drawing game. Jim, I think, posted that he got some made in China decals, and they had some really weird spelling for the decals. So I wanted you guys to come up with your own warning decal that you put on your own Chinese-made knockoff bootleg sheet. And it can just be a little rectangle or something like that, or a few lines, just some kind of, and you can do mishmash like English or something like that, or some weird wording together, whatever you'd like, and be as weird or wacky as you wanna. So yeah, that's the challenge, is to come up with your own weird warning decal.
Oh, I've got a good one in mind.
Okay. So we'll spend some time drawing this.
I've got a good one in mind.
Yes.
And very timely, I might add, too. All right. We have music for this?
No, I would be doing it, but I'm going to focus as well.
We need like the Jeopardy music or something.
Yeah. Everybody watching, go to Spotify and just put on your own waiting music.
There you go.
I do this, yeah. Yeah, what am I going to choose?
There we go, Simon.
Run out of breath.
All right. How long do we have here?
Probably got like a minute. Probably a minute.
A minute? Oh,
Minute, 2
man.
minutes.
Okay.
Well, no big rush.
Because I wanted to do something kind of semi-detailed here.
Are we just?
Oh, yeah. Well,
no.
Yeah. Warning. Oh, this is good audio podcast material.
Yeah, right.
ASMR. That's more.
Oh, there's so many options, so many ideas. Oh, gosh. Oh, man.
I'm just writing random sentences.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
good. I'm trying to make mine make sense.
Ricardo in the chat says Tim is going to add panel lines and detail parts to his decal. Oh, fucking love you, Ricardo. That's good. That's good. Oh my boys are coming through today with the jokes in the chat. I love it. Oh my.
Okay, I'm liking mine. Mine's pretty good. We need to like make this an actual decal sheet. Oh, damn. You liking yours, Simon? Is it coming out all right?
Well, it's unique.
It's unique.
Oh, man.
I think I've done it too small. I'm gonna have to hold it really close to the
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna try and do a second one. All right.
kind of embellishing it with some detail.
Ooh, nice. Oh, this is actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I like this.
See, man, the Chinese knockoff decal places, they need to be calling us for these ideas. These are great.
Okay.
Leave whenever you want. Zach?
All right, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm about done. English in.
Alex Adib said Josh is going around all the edges and sharpening all the curves on his decals.
There you go.
You betcha. That's it. Okay, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
You're
go
ready.
for it, Tim. Let's see yours.
All right, this is a good one. Hopefully you guys can read it. Is that coming through?
Yep, you keep talking. Can you read it out?
Text.
Not well. I'd have to put it on my screen to actually read it. All right. So, danger. Bandai will raid your third-party or bootleg business. Cops will come and arrest you, your entire family, and your dog. Authorized personnel only.
Nice.
That's cool.
Topical.
I thought it was timely, right?
That was good.
Good.
That was good.
Too soon.
With everybody getting raided.
I feel the sting of that one.
Okay, I've got two.
Loco.
I've got two of them, so I'll go next, and then you guys can go.
Oh.
So mine says hatch opening from kissing.
Nice.
Why
Yeah.
does your handwriting look so good?
I know, right?
Man, that's
It
it.
does,
It's-
yeah.
It looks like he printed that out before the show, and then when we all sat down and drew, he just drew the little brackets around it.
Yeah, right.
Like it's even lined up well.
Yeah, man, that's it. Graphic design. I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing.
Penmanship, yeah.
Okay, what do you got, Justin?
Well, so I started by spelling caution
yes.
wrong, so I spelled it
Casey.
Cashian.
Nice.
Caption.
Catian.
Catian.
And then I just made a bunch of cat-based things. Do not pet the giant robot. Do not attempt to feed catnip to the giant robot. Do not attempt to distract with yarn or laser-based projectiles.
No.
Man, the simplicity of spelling caution wrong. That's what I missed. Catian.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. And like you don't realize until you're like laying your final top coat on your kit, and you're like, "Wait, Catian? What? No!" Yeah.
Have to take more Cation in the future.
Yeah, those decals Jim posted were just hilarious.
They were awful.
Oh my god, like
services or
You
something.
need to talk to Cam, because we had him on one of the first, like before we switched the branding over to Gunpla Talk.
yeah.
We had him on one of the first episodes, and he showed us some of the decals he designed and the things that he
Yeah,
put
but-
on them.
It was full of filth, that wasn't it?
Well, it was that, and then there was like boom boom shooty robot and stuff like that.
Boom boom shooty robot.
It was so funny.
Oh, that's great.
So genius. Okay, I'll show you mine. If it shows up okay.
Oh,
And then
yes.
Change. It's quite detailed, but it basically says, "Squirrels, beware! This vent is terribly hot, so watch out. You may cook your nuts." Hello, mother. And then
Hello.
over here-
What's a hello? What? Hello, mother.
Hello, mother. And over here it said, "Stop! It's not weaponish."
Oh man.
Yeah.
I love the watch out squirrels, you may cook your nuts.
There's a little warning of a drawing. It's supposed to be a squirrel, but it's not a very good squirrel.
Oh
Stop!
my
It's
God,
not.
that's
It's
great.
not weaponish. What's corks? I don't get corks.
No, do I?
Oh, great! 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 Corks.
Oh man.
Oh, that's really good. Oh man.
That's
I don't
awesome.
know what the hello mother is either. Yeah.
Man, that's great, Simon. You totally got that. Oh man.
I think they do it just to
Oh,
justify
hello.
the text.
Mm.
Make it square.
Oh, just to fill it out. Yeah.
So,
Somebody in the chat said cation, Justin, is actually a word, and it's a positively charged ion, i.e., one that would be attracted to the cathode in electrolysis. So, man, cation, it might actually be a proper decal.
There you go.
Nobody
Sciencey.
else teach
But it
me
hasn't got
anything
anything to do
else
with cat.
during this episode of Gunpla Talk. I've learned 2 things today.
Cation.
I can die and today will not be wasted.
Oh man.
So just
Go
for
ahead.
reference here, let me share my screen with you guys here real quick. I want to show the decals that we're talking about that Jim posted. All right, so here we go. Can you guys see that right now?
Mm.
Cool. So these are the decals, and this is posted on Jim's page, Gunpla Fixation. These are the decals that we are talking about. So as you can see, the decals are pretty much their return policy, which is a bit odd. Returns after this period will not be accepted.
it
So
is
there
a
we
bit of
go.
a kick in the nuts, really, isn't it?
Yeah, those squirrels are feeling it. All returns must accompany the original packaging and all original accessories which accompany blah blah blah. And that's basically the text of these decals, right? And then down at the bottom here, he says Earth Fioration Spurspors.
What?
Go
Spurspors.
Spurs.
Yeah, everybody
What?
wears spaceports. So I have no idea where this sheet came from. I saw it posted on some of the chats and stuff like that, but man, I have never seen a decal sheet this bad before.
Yeah.
I love
Like-
that the return policy is on there. That is so funny. I love it.
Like I've seen bad, like really bad English decals and stuff like that.
Mm.
But I've never seen anybody just taking a piss and just be like, "Oh, just put our return policy in there," right? Nobody knows, well, except for half the world that speaks English, right?
Pop it off some website or
Holy
something.
shit!
And it looks like it's probably really small on the sheet, so you wouldn't know until you got it, of course, which is probably what happened to Jim.
I don't know, man. I mean, that middle part, the returns after this period part, looks,
Yeah.
like it's a decent size, right? Because I mean, you got to look at that in proportion to those warning decals down near the bottom. That's pretty big text. That's like, cannon barrel sized text.
Mm.
So yeah, guys, have
That's great.
fun with these just absolutely terrible decals.
Man, these decal places are going to get shut down, like Dragon Momoka and Daban, and so these are going to be valuable. So you better get on these.
Yeah, right.
You're going to miss out on them. Yeah. All you're going to be left with is official Bandai ones that don't have spelling mistakes.
Right. What would be funny is if somebody actually used those in a GBWC build.
That would be great. Yeah.
Oh, that would be like a super level of trolling. That would be amazing.
I think I've thought about that. Like we've said that, like if everybody did a logic, like so at a GBWC, every entry was a logic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
every
That would be
entry had like
biggest troll.
Spurs purse or something, sports purse on it, and all the decals. Oh man, and Kawaguchi would just be like, damn it, I got to award 1, 2, and 3 of these trophies.
Oh, that would be amazing if that actually kind of came to fruition. Especially, and it had to be someplace where Kawaguchi actually judges too, right? So if that happened in the US, it would have to be out in LA at Anime Expo or something like that.
I got to talk to the Aussie guys. You got to talk to
What's
all
that?
the Aussie. I got to talk to all the Aussie entrants and see if we can do it one year.
Oh yeah, that would be great. But somebody would break ranks and just go for it. They'd be like, oh, all those other tossers are doing version logics. I'm gonna win this thing.
But we need to do that's what we need to do is I need to talk to Orion, and when they set up the display cases, you've got your fake Gundam here like this, and then all of them are the crap ones, and then we push a button and they flip over like that, and then your real Gundam appears like that, so that we can all enter into really bad ones or logics or something like that. That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. Or put the legit ones in their own separate cases, and then just put those black curtains in front of it. Yeah. And then have a separate set of cabinets with just the version logics. And then when Kawaguchi said, it goes ready to judge, Ryan's just like, oh, here's all our entries right here.
Actually, this is a good idea. Even if it's not just logics, just bad entries, like really bad ones.
Yeah.
Ooh,
half snapped kits and stuff.
What's that, Simon?
All nubby and coloured in.
Yeah.
With felt tip pens.
Oh my god, yeah, with Sharpies and everything. Yeah. And Ryan would do it too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna keep that idea. That's good. Yeah. And I had one more. This one's gonna go near your exhausts. Welcome to Gunman Exhaust Fire. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That goes right next to the port.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so I had another idea, and this is another semi-drawing one, but this one is basically sticking with a knockoff bootleg idea. So I'll give you guys a Gundam name, and I'd like you to come up with the not version of that. So if you had Mickey Mouse, it'd be Mickey Moose or something like that. So, okay, so let's go Shinanju. So you got to write your own kind of Chinese knockoff Shinanju name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's not too crazy.
Interesting.
Or if it was a Mechanicore kit or something like that.
Sinanju, just the normal Sinanju?
Yeah, just the normal Sinanju. Yeah.
Okay.
Or Sinanju Stein, if you want to add an extra word.
Okay. Wow. This is tougher than
It is. It
thought,
is.
you know? Oh, now I'm blanking on this one.
This isn't very good, but the fact that it's not very good might be quite funny.
Do you want some inspiration from hearing Simon's, Tim?
Yeah, I'm because I'm totally blanking on this one. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
ready
totally
to.
just write anything. I just put the Benoi Sanhanaju.
Sanhanaju. Man,
Oh,
Benoi.
that's man. Look at mine. Sananananu.
Who's is better?
What do you got? What do you got, Justin?
Soy Ninja.
Soy Ninja.
Soy Ninja. Soy Ninja. That's really good.
Good one.
The Sananananu looks like a brother of like Taika Waititi or something.
Oh,
you know, the director of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Sananananu Waititi. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's great.
Okay, so probably an easy one to do is Kshatriya. So try and come up with whatever you like from that.
Oh, this could get bad.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
Okay.
All right, I'm good too.
Okay, I'm almost done.
I want to do one thing before I confirm that I'm done.
Oh, you looking it up to make sure it's not already a thing?
No.
Because Elon did a pretty good one. They called it, what was it? Castrisha, I think?
Or something like that.
Yeah, Castrisha. They did it pretty good. I got the box and I'm like, oh, they used the real name. Oh, no, they didn't. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
First and last letter, all you pay attention to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, Justin, what do you got? Let's see.
I just put Big Green Warrior.
Green Warrior.
Because I remember looking up Kshatriya, and it's a real word.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's
And
an
it's,
Indian word. It's
Sweet.
their
it's one of the
military
Hindu-
caste.
Yeah, so
there you
Green Warrior.
Yeah.
I cheaped out on this one.
No, that was still good. Yeah.
Yeah. It actually is.
I feel like that's what like Daban would call it anyway, like
Yep.
giant four-winged green fighter.
Yeah, right.
Fighter and warrior. What'd you say, Sims?
Like a very matter-of-fact name.
Yeah,
So matter of fact, yeah.
Giant robot
man.
that is green and has 4 things on it.
Oh man.
And
right, who's
everybody should look through the chat as well. Like people in the chat, scroll through. You're probably seeing different ones. Like somebody
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I'm trying not to be inspired by chat, so I look at chat
that's-
after.
Kashat your
Yeah.
pants. That's just so perfect.
Yeah. Backstep, Kashat your pants. That's a good one.
Japan's.
That's a good one.
Got Cashew Try, and then there was like Son Goku Stan for Sinanju Stein. Son Goku Stan. Oh man. Okay,
the
so
sheriff.
Shut the sheriff.
Kashat the sheriff.
Oh, that is perfect. Oh my god. All right, so let me go next.
Yeah,
here.
what do you got? What do you got, Tim?
Cat Satru.
Cat Satru. Good.
Nice.
Cat Satru.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting what the real name is now. Oh yeah. It's Satru. Yeah.
2 man syllables. Okay.
What are we doing again?
Okay, so I've got Castriya.
Nice.
Yeah. Just simple. Yeah.
Cash tree, yeah.
People say that
Kinda
nut doesn't grow on trees, but Josh knows better.
That's it. Yeah. I'll Castria. What do you got, Simon?
I've got cook hash tray.
Yes, cook hash
Tray.
Man.
So you take the money tree and you go to Simon's house.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Okay, give us another Gundam name. You guys got one that you think would work good?
Oh, what's a good one? It's got to be unique, right?
I mean, unicorn's classic. We could try unicorn.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Fuck it.
Okay, unicorn.
Unicorn.
What was it?
Unicorn. Oh, I've got one already.
All right. This is fully inspired by Justin, by the way. So, fair warning.
I'm actually afraid because I don't know what that could mean.
Oh, what have we got so far?
One's particularly terrible. So.
Okay, Tim, let's go. You.
All right. So, like I said, inspired by Justin here. Pointy robot.
Pointy robot.
Oh my god, Tim, we're so close.
Pointy robot. With 2 T's.
Oh man, that's great.
All right, Simon, let's see it.
What's yours?
Singular spike fast robot.
Oh, yes.
So we were pretty close.
Spelled it with the U. That's great. Oh, that's great.
Okay, Justin, what do you got?
Bland print us money bot.
Oh,
Very good.
oh, that's a good
Keeping
one.
it controversial.
This is great.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'd had you horny corn.
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Nice.
I like that. Oh my, good times.
Okay,
Unique corn in the chat. That's a good one.
unique corn, yes. Spiked
Yeah.
brony Gundam.
Split face Gundam. Nice.
Nice. I liked Bailey's Gundam Narwhal. That was good.
Oh man, everybody
That was
comes up with
good.
great one.
That's good. Good stuff there.
Okay.
Alright.
What about a human character? Like Banadger Lynx or what about Banadger Lynx? You do something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm totally down with that
I
one.
mean, Banadger Lynx itself is such a ridiculous name.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
Banadger.
Okay. I'm going to go for the obvious.
Banana sticks or something like that.
Yeah. I got one.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn it. You guys are taking my idea. Oh,
Bandage connection in the chat.
what's that?
Everyone's going to put banana something.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. Crybaby connector. Yes.
Nice.
That's it. Oh man.
Peanut butter sausage.
Oh,
What?
oh band aged links. Oh my gosh, that's great.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna do another.
I'm still keeping you guys.
Let's see.
Oh man, it's tricky.
P Bandai links.
All right. I got 2.
Nice.
Just because everybody
Okay.
was doing the banana thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, what you got, Tim?
All right, so I'm gonna give you both of mine. Banana Binks
Banana Binks.
and Blandana Spinks.
Man, Blandana Spinks, that's good.
Because I mean, the dude is so bland, right? I mean, like, come on,
It's super bland. Yeah.
crying about
It's
crying
fitting
about
for
this
that.
is war. War's not good. Get the fuck.
Somebody
outta
just
here.
put in the chat, not Shinji.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay, I think mine's not going to be as funny as your guys, so I'm going to go next. Band-Aider Kinks.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, just some words. Yeah.
That's some words. Yeah.
Bandada.
Band-Aid, yeah. I don't know, because he's a crybaby, so he needs a Band-Aid all the time. Yeah.
Nice.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh man, there was thought into it. Yeah.
I like the connection. I
It
like
also has the word Bandai in it, right?
Oh, it does too. Band-Aid.
Oh,
yeah.
mind blown.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm working for them. Ooh.
That worked on many levels.
Good call there, Simon. Nice.
Okay, what do you got, Symes?
I have very bland badger locks.
Badger locks. That's good.
Nice. Badger locks. So good.
Okay, Justin.
I halfway took it the same way Simon did because he definitely took locks and links. So I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to kind of like do a play on his name because I feel like the best way to parody somebody is to just do a play on their name. So I looked up what Banagher was, and the first result was a town in Ireland. So I have Ireland bonds.
Oh man, gotcha.
Justin went completely meta on this one. That's wow. I respect the effort.
Just turned into an episode of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, right. Oh my.
Okay, so the next one I have is we've all started our own bootleg company, and you have to write the name of your new bootleg company and/or make the logo, whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on, I need to find another piece of paper.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I'm gonna have to start a new page myself here. All right.
Oh, this is tricky.
Yeah, it is.
Man, okay. I might have to do. I'll have to get you guys to vote on which of my company names to go for. Well, actually, we're giving all. Who was it that got rated? Was it Daban?
Who did get rated?
Or who just recently got rated?
Yeah, it was the band.
There's talks that they're going to shut down the one that's doing all the wing kits.
So man, this is so when they pop back up again, this is these are some names they can use. We're giving them for free.
I hope they watch the show.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah.
Send us your kits, especially the blue frames.
I'm drawing a complete blank on the logo.
It's
This is the hardest part.
I've just done text for mine, like it's like a Bandai logo.
I'm quite happy with mine. I have to say.
Good.
I'm quite happy with it. I might have to copyright this one so no bootleg companies steal this.
You think they care about your copyright?
That's actually a really good point. Damn it.
Oh, I just thought of a good one, I think. Yes. Come on, Josh. Come on.
The amount of effort that we put into these is staggering.
It's so good. So necessary.
Yeah. Every now and then this is what we need.
I wouldn't say I've put a staggering amount of effort into what I've just done. But
that's okay.
Okay. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay, Timbo, what you got?
Oh, here we go, you guys. An absolute work of art, a masterpiece in its own right. Robots for you.
Robots for you.
Oh, that's so perfect.
Look at his butt.
Yep.
Why didn't I think of that?
Robots.
If you don't put one of those decals in the box for every one, I will not purchase your models.
I know, right? I mean, that's like, how perfect is that? It's like, it's a robot with a butt. It's a robot. It's perfect.
For you with the 4 and the
biggest
U.
pet peeve-
Very clever.
Yeah.
My biggest pet peeve in the modeling community is when people put the Bandai water slide on their model.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
If people don't put this water slide on the model, I will be mad at you.
Right? Right?
Oh, man.
I think I have a new project in mind now.
I would buy a
What you're
sheet of
working on.
decals that had those.
Robots for you, everybody. Get them while it's hot.
Man, we got some good ones in the chat too. Plundai.
Nice. Plastic robot, not toys.
Not toys. Brand or die models. Oh man.
Bandai.
Bandai.
Bandai
that's-
actually used to be a thing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh,
Not
actually?
spelled like that, but back in the
Was it
day,
like
BENDAIE or DAI. It was like Bandai, but with an E.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Bendy a thing at one point?
Yeah, Bendy was also.
BNDI.
Yeah.
Bendy. Why is it funny when it's just a little twist off the name?
Oh yeah. Well, they were like the original, like Debon, companies back in the early 2000s. It was first Bandai, and then they got into some trouble, and then they changed it to Bendy, and then that's probably what the band came from, to be honest with you. So anyway, I digress. Let's continue.
Oh, somebody did one called Dabandai.
Nice.
That's actually really good.
Koto Dayban.
Kind of clever.
All right, who's up next?
Okay. I'm thinking of other ones.
I
Okay.
came up with one more real quick.
Okay, I've got one. This is just a simple one. Toy for you face. Yeah.
Awesome.
That sounds like it's an actual company.
Yeah,
I
right.
actually like that. Like again, that looks like an actual logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so simple.
Nice.
Isn't there a company called, I think there's one called Fans Want It or something like that? I think they might make Transformer kind of toys, and I remember seeing it. Fans Want It. And you go,
Wow.
well, I think we actually do want this, so you're correct.
Yeah. Jesus.
Okay, Simon, what do you got?
I did like a logo of the company and their tagline.
Oh, great.
They have this isn't very good. Don't get hyped up. It's totally not fake kids.
Yes.
There's no logo because they couldn't be bothered. And then underneath, their tagline is "Super high, indestructible Titan exclusives." Okay.
Oh man,
What does that even mean?
Exclusives? I want to
The
buy
acronym
it.
is SHITE. There we go.
Hey, everybody. Zach is back. Zach, you good?
Is it?
I'm okay. My 9-month-old daughter
Okay.
has a fever.
Oh man.
Ah, damn.
So I had to help with that. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Oh,
No
man, you're
problem.
totally fine. You're fine.
We're having some fun. We're having some fun.
We're doing some, we went through and did some, this is our names of, if we had our own bootleg company, what we would be. So like Dragon Momoko, Daban. And so you kind of got to write your name or your logo. What was yours, Simon? Can you show Zach yours again?
It was totally not fake kids with no logo because they couldn't be bothered. The tagline of "Super high, indestructible Titan exclusives,"
I love that.
which is of course an acronym for SHITE.
I love Titan exclusives. Like it almost means robots and mecha, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Find something that fitted the word "shite." To be honest.
that's good.
So, just real quick, Ugly Mofo Predator in the chat says, "Toy for you faces, high grade Restory, second Revolo is a great kit."
Oh, high grade Restory. Second Revolver. Which I mean, he's teasing like crazy long names, but what's the new Bill Diver as high in the sky as possible kit or whatever? That's a real kit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
man.
what the companies would call the Stray or the Bill Diver Sky kit.
Yeah.
High as you can get edition.
Yeah, right. Oh
Okay,
man.
so I've got another one. Boy Toy Ahoy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like a movie
I like the
ticket.
exclamation mark.
Yeah, just to show that it's really ahoying you. Yeah.
So many levels to that one. I don't even want to get into it. Innuendos abound.
Yep.
Oh man.
So Zach, if you think of one, let us know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll think about that.
No pressure.
I know you got other things going on in your life, but nothing really compares to this. So yeah.
Yeah.
I got two of them. I kind of
Justin.
Simon. I got a bootleg company, and
Nice.
it's like the little front skirt on the RX with the little dash through it. There's like a thing, and it's got like a Gundam head in it. And then I drew like a really shitty Gundam head to go along with it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Dude, you have to
my-
put that on the shirt, man.
My other one is Dive and Busters, like Dave and Busters.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Good.
You can go eat and build fake robot models.
That's good.
Your Gundam face looks like the cookie puss.
Yeah.
It looks
This is Gundam
terrible.
Puss.
Terrifying.
God. Gundam
That's
Cookie
good.
Puss.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's
I
good.
think we have a new I think we have another new project in the works, the Gundam Cookie Puss.
Oh
You
my.
have to make it out of real ice cream now.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh my god,
Oh man.
it's a whole new level.
Right? Oh
Now I want us to get like all of these done as shirts, and we have our own company and we wear it. I don't know, at the show. That'd be really cool. I would totally have Boy Toy Ahoy or something like
Oh,
I
that.
found my scanner. I can make this happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I could totally do up robots for you.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Oh yeah, show Zach your robots.
Oh, you want to see it? All right. So here you go, Zach.
Oh my.
Robots for you.
Wow.
Everybody likes dad ass.
And if you got a kit of that, it would use that injection molding on the Fumina with like the different skin colors and stuff like that. Underneath.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the case, yeah.
The robot looks so happy. It's
Oh,
so-
I mean, come on. He's look at him.
Simon,
man.
if your butt looked like that, you'd be happy too.
Yeah, for real, right? I mean, you're raw dogging it right out in the open. I mean, come on. It's like he's free to the world, right?
He's like, oh, this old thing, you like this?
I'm just picturing.
Oh.
You guys know like the original. I think it's the original. Like the original, like Foursquare comic of Batman and Dick Butt.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Yes.
Rings a bell. Yeah,
It's here you
I
go.
remember Dick Butt.
But now that you mentioned Dick Butt, that
You just
holy
replace it with your picture, and that's.
I mean, it's I didn't really even think of that, but now that you compare the two,
Here you
oh
go.
yeah, look at that.
Batman. Strong.
Genius.
I wish we could do like a side by side of Dick Butt and the robots for you. I mean, look at that. Like it's uncanny,
Yeah,
They're cousins.
and
right?
you just make that into a meme. You just put the Bandai logo over
And
the
then
top
you
of
Photoshop Tim's face like sweating over Bruce Wayne.
drawing it.
I'm sure you know what you guys are assholes because I'm sure some dumbass in the chat's gonna do that now.
Yes,
Someone's
it's gonna
I'll
happen.
probably do it.
Yeah, right. See, getting me in trouble, you guys.
Somebody's gonna get like fired from the job because they're doing it while at work on the Photoshop or something.
Yeah,
Well, I have to do this now.
Photoshop.
yeah. The boss
Can't wait
comes
for
by,
lunch
what the
break."
hell is this?
A message from Batman.
Well, see, there's this show that I watch, and this dude drew a robot with a butt, and
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Got to explain
I'd
that to the HR department.
Yeah. Oh, I'd pay to hear that conversation. I absolutely would. Oh my god. Too funny. Too funny.
What do you have you had any brain ideas, Zach? Have you got anything?
Not really.
No, okay, you're right. No worries.
Yeah, let's give Zach a pass on this one.
Yeah, that's totally cool. Yeah.
Oh man. All right, you guys, it's getting to be about that time. So let's start wrapping this up here. We've gone about 2 hours. This is a good, fun show for us. Well, for most of us, I should say. But man, Zach, I hope everybody is feeling better a little bit later.
Yeah.
I just had to help administer medicine because she doesn't like drinking medicine.
Yeah, we heard the screaming. And we were like, oh shit, what happened, right? Yeah. So that's a good it's good that it's only just a fever, but it's still not good in the same way, obviously. So
yeah. Then earlier at bedtime, my wife had fallen asleep with the baby, so she hadn't like taken a shower or anything yet. So I had to hold the baby while she also did that too. So.
Gotcha.
So she can actually get ready for bed.
We completely understand. Understand. Most of us have been there, right? So
c'est la vie.
It's all good. It's only a matter of time, Josh. It's only a matter of time.
Yep. And you guys will be like, the kids will be moved out, and I'm just got double newborns going, and right. Just chilling. What didn't you tell me? What didn't you tell me? That's it. Oh man.
Oh jeez. All right, so let's do plugs and everything. Let's go around the room. Zach, Zach, go first, man.
Okay.
We'll do it in reverse order
here. Anything in particular? Just want to throw it out there, just again, in case anyone's like relatively new to the channel and planning on going to Japan anytime soon. In case any of you guys don't know, I made a Tokyo Gunpla guide that you can find on USA Gundam Store for free, or you can pay for it if you want. It's up to you. But there's that. That's available on USA Gundam Store in their books section. If you're planning on going to Tokyo, use that. Otherwise, don't really have too much really going on to plug. I mean, I have Twitter and Instagram and obviously YouTube and my Facebook page. But in terms of like any contests or anything going on, and nothing really like that. So that's about it. So
cool deal.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you, sir. Let's go back over to Simon. Simon, do some plugs, man.
Yeah, you can find me here on YouTube, GundamUK.com. And if you are in the UK or in Europe and you're after some decals or detail parts, then head to my website, GundamUK.com, and I can sort you out.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you, sir. Justin, go ahead, man.
Really, I don't have a whole lot to plug. I haven't really been super active lately. Instagram is definitely the most active right now. But videos are coming soon. I've been recording a few and getting some editing done, and we're going to start pushing those out the door, hopefully early next month. So keep an eye out for those. But I'm on every social media platform that I can think of as Justin East Builds. So
awesome. Well, thank you, sir. Happy birthday, by the way. All right, Josh, go ahead, man. Josh.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was losing you guys for a second. It went really quiet. Oh man, oh gosh, oh that was nice and awkward. So my name is Josh Darrow, and you can talk to me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. And I have a work in progress book that some people are still picking up. So if you haven't heard about it, it's a 300-page work in progress book on my Zeta Plus, and you can download the PDF, pay what you want. JoshWadera.com. Other than that, I'll be keeping on building my little cute little house here. So get some live updates on this, the excitement of this. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Very cool. All right, so guys, before I tell you all the places that you can find me, keep in mind, we're still running the fundraiser / giveaway. We're raising money for the National Alopecia Areata Foundation, and it's going really, really well. One lucky winner will win the perfect grade Astray red frame, and we've got some other prizes to include. Mr. Win I'm On Paint Pusher on Facebook is sending us a 6-piece of his little resin bust sets. So 6 other winners are going to be winning those. And then one of our good friends, Mr. Burkana Tier on Facebook, is sending us some prizes as well. P-Bandai Polypod we're going to be giving away. We're going to also be giving away a set of BMC chisels, and then also he's included some other miscellaneous prizes as well. So we're going to actually extend the deadline for the fundraiser / giveaway 1 month to account for those prizes as well. So if you haven't donated yet to the fundraiser, now is definitely the time to do it. You can do that at GoFundMe/ or no, sorry, not yet. GoFundMe.com /Gunpla Talk. You can find the link on the Gunpla Talk Facebook page as well. And this is open to everyone around the world. For those of you in Singapore, there is a little bit of a challenge there. So if you do want to participate and donate, contact one of us, or just contact the Facebook or the Gunpla Talk Facebook page, and we'll try to help you out. So, but everybody else, have at it. This is open to everyone around the world. This is a good thing. Like I said, it's raising money for charity, so do something that makes you feel good. Now, obviously, if you're not in a position to donate, we understand that. If you could, it would be amazing if you shared the link to your friends, your favorite Facebook page or group, maybe your Instagram account, maybe make a video about it, something like that. Anything would be amazing. There's also on the GoFundMe page itself, there's also a link to where you can actually print out one of those little pull tab types of sheets that you can go and post that at your local hobby store too. So check that out. If you're not in the position to donate, do any of that stuff. That would be amazing for us. Get the word out. So but yeah, lots of good prizes. Go ahead and donate. It's a good time. So but after that, for me, man, I live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern U.S. time to 12 a.m. It's a good time. Come learn some stuff. We got a lot of cool people in the chat that's pretty much constantly there. Just did a Q&A session last night that was really, really good. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube now as well, Twitch, all the good stuff. Check out chadamecha.com and you'll see all those links. But without any further ado, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys in the chat. Man, it was a good chat today, you guys. These guys had some banger comments today, I'll tell you. But it was awesome. So next month is episode 40. 40. We're officially over the hill next month, you guys.
Wow.
So all right. So until then, we're going to relish our time in the 30s still, and we will see you guys next month. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.